I'll
I mean,
probably
you'll be
there
halfway across the
first to like.
fucking world, bro.
Yeah, Randy's.
Yeah,
You're
and
across the
I
world.
mean, you'll be
I'll still get on
invited.
a flight
I mean, you'll be invited. I just don't know if you'll
and I'll
show
show
up.
up.
Listen, I'm not going to go, but I want to be included.
Hey, bro, what the fuck? Why did you invite me to your house? You're a 24-hour plane flight away. And
Minimum.
2 more
God.
exams, and then I'll be done college, hopefully.
Fuck, dude. Look at you. Going to college right after high school. Getting a degree. Being responsible.
I wouldn't say being responsible. Well, I had to take an extra fucking year.
Well, guess what, Ryan? I have to stop playing the frog game because there's no more feasible improvement. Now I have to actually fucking focus on college. I don't want to do that. I
You
want to
can
eat ice
just.
cream and food all day.
Dude, that's the life, bro.
Dude, you
That's
can
the
just
life.
move on to. You can literally just move on to the next Frogger game. There's so many Froggers.
It's not the same.
Fuck that. I am not speedrunning Great Quest.
It's
I
not the
didn't say
same.
Great Quest specifically. I was thinking it, but I didn't
I
say it.
mentioned that now I have to speedrun Great Quest.
Alright.
I'm kidding.
Alright, Ryan, I'm gonna send you
Oops, I'm sorry.
some of the leaked. This is just one GIF of Unica because people have gotten her despite the fact she has no trailer
Alright, 1 second.
and is not supposed to be out yet.
I was gonna say I'm surprised she's got such big hips. Or
What?
such big
It's
thighs, but it's guilty.
fucking guilty gear. Isn't that a requirement? Isn't that just a requirement for
Oh,
Guilty
never
Gear
mind.
characters?
They're not that big. No, I know. I think you know what it is. I think it was I think it was the Twitter thumbnail is on like the frame where it stretches out for the
Yeah.
animation, like one of the transition frames.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, they're still they're still there. They're still there.
Yeah.
Nah, I should pick up Strive on Switch. I've heard the Switch port's actually pretty good. Like genuinely.
Cool.
And I mean, I wouldn't really. I mean, my only thing's I don't know if I'd play it online because it's the Switch.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have.
I mean,
an
that's
option
probably
to go
safer than
wired
the
with
PC
it,
version right now
but-
because of the leaks.
Plus, I'd have an excuse to have you actually learn how to play it. I can just be like, "Hey, Beth, play Strive with me, and I'll bring it over to your house or whatever."
Ryan, it's 3 in the morning. I
Because
have to
I'm
go
mad
to
myself.
work in an hour.
Because I'm a selfish asshole who forces my friends to do things.
Same.
Oh, my brother.
What's up?
No, I'm saying that's just what my brother does.
Oh. Randy, you secure your Switch 2 pre-order yet?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, I need to pre-order that. I completely forgot because I've been too busy thinking about nothing. What? I'm not lying. Hop on Mario Kart.
Busy thinking about nothing.
I'm not wrong.
So Beth, you know how I did my calculations of how much all that shit would cost me for
Uh-huh.
the Switch 2? So some of it may not matter because my parents are hinting at getting it for me as a graduation gift. So
That's
I'm
pretty
like,
cool.
Oh shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's $450, $500 in my pocket.
There you go.
I don't know. I'll have
Means
to
I can
think.
spend more money.
Wait, when does it
Yeah,
release
honestly,
again?
the only less than a month from now.
Oh, I could
It-
probably get it as a
it's,
birthday thing now that I'm
June.
thinking about it. I completely forgot I have a birthday. I'm cooked, man.
Yeah, it comes out on June. Comes out on June 5th, I think, is the day.
Man, I should. I'm looking at the price. I should probably get the Mario Kart bundle, considering how much
That's
Mario
what,
Kart
yeah.
costs.
That's my plan. Is I'm gonna be like, listen, I'll spot my parents the extra $50 for it if I need to, but I'm like, bro, I'm not paying fucking $80 for Mario Kart, bro.
Yeah. No. I hate.
Don't get me
I
wrong,
absolutely fucking despise the fucking game box art. Oh no. Why does it look like that?
Oh well, Mario Kart in the bundle is a digital, so you won't have to worry about that ugly ass box art being on
no.
your shelf.
Scott the Woz is gonna have a field day with this shit, man. We're about to
I
see a
have to say,
2-hour long
the
video ranting about this, and I think it's fair.
I have
Who's gonna make the lobby?
Okay, Ryan?
Beth, you want to make it?
Okay, I'll
I
do
mean, I
it.
can make it. It's fine.
I'll do it.
No, I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, I thought the boxes were ugly as fuck, and then they had them on display, and it's because I'm thinking like, the red banner is fucking huge, and I'm thinking, oh god, that's a lot of red because the boxes are also red.
Mm-hmm.
But then the pictures came out from the event. Here, I'll pull up a picture of them.
I
The
like the
game
red.
box art. The game box art, it wraps around
Ooh,
the spine.
that's neat.
Which I'm like, oh, that looks so. Because my big worry is I was like, oh, that's a lot of red between the banner, the box, the spine. But. Let me see.
Guessapina is telling me to get the Switch version of Strive. That way she has people to play with and not lonely. So that's fair.
That's fair. All right. I mean.
I mean, that's something to do with the Switch too, I suppose. Okay, the lobby is created.
Is it-
God, I forget how Randy's me looks like that. It's just so... It's so... That is a default me that comes with the Wii 2. Oh god, never mind.
God.
Ryan is actually the default.
I forgot Lauren was fucking playing on my Switch, so she's got my whole setup wrong.
I'm putting frantic items on and a hard com.
Guys, I just sent something in the group chat. It wasn't a grug meme.
I don't know.
Wait. Stop. I don't have... Oh, God.
What's wrong?
I ran out of time. I had to... Let me just fix this real quick.
All good.
I
gonna...
like Riverside Park.
Is that the one I picked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. No. Oh, God. Okay, well... I'm gonna have a totally, like...
If you are, not... If you are trying to min-max your fucking design of,
No, I
of
just
carts?
couldn't find the... I just couldn't find the cart I like to use. So I'm just, like, stuck with whatever this awful thing is.
I pick off of what they look cool.
Well, yeah, that's my thing. I was picking off of what they look like. But...
I've not played this in so long.
Me neither.
Great to be back.
I
It's
think
also great to play a game without disgusting amounts of lag.
It's also great to play a game where a single match doesn't take 2 hours.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna say it's
Like-
good to play a game that we have a chance to win in, and then I realized, nope, Randy still wins this one.
Like, I'm gonna be real, I love Mario Party, but the reason I asked to play
Ow.
was was like, I do not want to do Mario Party.
No
today.
energy for it today.
That's
Dog,
bad.
I am absolutely fucking up today. This is... I need like 12 warm-up games, guys. I'm gonna be for real. And I will
Yeah.
not lock in after the 12th.
You know, it's gonna feel weird having the new Mario Kart, cause like
This is
we've
the
been
only
on
Mario
it,
Kart that's existed for about 10 years, yeah.
yeah, like
Oops.
genuinely.
Hey, I got a blue shell. That's pretty cool.
I did not time that. Oh man. Oh. What? Fuck you, game.
I told you that I was
No.
throwing a blue shell. I literally just said.
No, I know, but it was locked on to me even when I was in second.
Well, maybe you should have gone to third.
I'm in third now.
Well, that doesn't seem that bad of a drop, frankly. I'm in 10th. I think the Inkling may be kinda slow.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god, I got a fucking lucky 8. What the
No.
fuck?
Oh, fuck you, Randy.
I'm
Fuck.
sorry.
Yeah, I can't ever have this shit. Ever.
Dog, I had the most abysmal... This is the most abysmal performance of my career.
You're like turbo washed.
Dog, this was not...
Not it.
No. I cannot have fun in a kart racer until I know the game fucking hates me. That's true. It's so weird playing, like, normal frickin' Mario Kart 8 instead of doing what God intended, which is bombs only Mario Kart Wii.
Oh man, Bowser Castle 3. Don't give me that sass, Smoko. Did you hear that?
No.
No,
He's giving me
I heard-
sass.
Probably because you're farting in his apartment.
Yeah? What about it?
He's probably not happy with it.
Yeah, well, he's shitting everywhere.
It's his apartment.
I mean, I get that.
He's allowed to do what
Like,
he
I'm
wants in
trying to-
his apartment, bro.
I'm trying to play with my friends. Don't shit on the TV. Well, whatever, it's fine.
Didn't your brother do that anyway? So shouldn't you be used to... That's just a piece of home.
Yeah, he raged when he died at zombies so hard he almost shit himself once.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, he just got up and started, like, screeching whatever, and then just had to stop because he almost pooped himself.
I couldn't get that out in time. Damn it.
That was him.
Fuck off!
Be in the
Dude.
bathroom before class starts.
Fuck you, Randy. Genuinely.
What did I do?
You
Last
threw a red shell back at me, so I couldn't catch up to you.
last
did not.
week, last week, I was like 2 minutes late for work because I had to go to the bathroom before I left, and I was running great time, and then it was just like I spent 40 fucking minutes in that bathroom. It was bad.
Speaking of bad, holy shit, am I getting screwed right now?
Hey, we all have those days.
It's just one of those days.
You don't want to wake up It's crazy how
Everything sucks. Everything is fucked.
it's crazy how like everyone does the Blink 182 and the fucking Limp Bizkit
Right,
impressions,
yeah.
and they all genuinely sound like that. Like that's not even a bit. That's just their voices.
Don't waste your time
Time
on
on me,
me.
you're already the voice inside my head. Hey, I'm in first for
Whoa.
once.
It's about
Shit.
time I was due for getting Mario Karted.
No, I got
Aw.
Mario Karted even harder. Fuck you.
That happened right in front of me.
Yeah, you deserve to get hit
Oh
with
my
that blue
God.
shell.
Yo, not even that.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the me being shrunken down from the lightning bolt saved me from getting hit by that blue shell. Like, I was
Randy
just
fucking
Idiots in
flattened
first,
me.
second, third.
I'm like I was barely able to squeeze by there and keep going.
We need a real Crash Team Racing too. Name a person on Earth who gives a fuck about Crash Bandicoot. Because I know for a goddamn fact Activision don't.
I mean, I care, I guess.
No, you don't.
He's a funny guy, you know? I mean, his name is Crash, you know? Like, come on, like,
Roll
I
the
mean,
windows up. It's Crash. He's broke. He's homeless. That video. Anytime someone mentions Crash Bandicoot, it's that video. I have to feel bad because like that man has had as many terrible like games and reimaginings as Spyro, and he doesn't even have Skylanders to carry him.
no, like, he's just, I mean,
He's
to be
just forever
fair-
doomed to be a mid-tier PlayStation pseudo mascot.
to be fair, he did have the Insane Trilogy, and,
Crash Bandicoot 4 is good.
Yeah, I think 4 reviewed well. I don't think it sold that well, which is a shame. But
I actually do not dislike the Insane Trilogy or Crash 4 at all. Those are actually quite good. However,
my
they
thing
did make literally like the most predatory loot box heavy fucking kart racer of all time. And basically
Yeah.
ruined it. What the fuck, Randy? You got hit with a red shell and instantly recovered? I saw
There was
that
lag.
bullshit. Oh, okay. Hey, don't do that.
Hey, don't do that.
And don't do what?
I'm supposed to win these matches.
Crash 4
supposed
sold
to
a lot,
throw
just
the
not as
bomb
much
at
as
me.
COD, which was Activision's problem. I hate... Square Enix and Activision have this fucking mental problem where they don't understand that games like Crash and Tomb Raider are not... They're not
multi-million-dollar
multi-million-dollar sellers, yeah. It's like, yeah, they're gonna make a lot of money, but, like, you cannot expect them to make fucking the bank of, like, Assassin's Creed. Like... That's just not possible.
Yeah, like I
I
will
didn't realize
say,
how far ahead you were.
yeah,
I got
Well,
Mario
'cause
Karted.
yeah. I mean, because I also
Fuck!
I had I had the sound horn right when everybody was bunched up, so I was able to kind of.
Oh my god,
Free
Birdo's
myself.
bow droops when she's sad. That's funny.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's like that's one thing I will give Nintendo is they are aware of not every game is gonna sell like Zelda or Mario.
Yeah.
But like they also know the importance of having different IPs to capture different audiences, right? Like
Mhm.
Xenoblade isn't some crazy high-selling game, but it's a different audience that they otherwise didn't have,
Yes.
you know? So you're getting 1 million, 2 million, 3 million people to buy into your platform and to buy that game, and maybe they'll only buy Xenoblade. You know, it's
Yep.
like
But that's still someone who bought the console.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There are people like basically what I did throughout my entire childhood is like I bought I got my DS, I got my 3DS specifically for Pokemon.
Yep.
Do you know how many people do just that?
Yeah.
Granted, Pokemon's a huge IP, but
Pokemon
still.
is like second to only like Sanrio and Hello Kitty, right? In terms of like
Something like that.
In merchandise
merchandising?
sales, yes.
Yeah.
And the only reason it's even that low is because of like the big somehow Sanrio in the past like 2-3 years has gotten like insanely huge in the West. I don't know when that happened.
It
But
was
now
always
everyone's got-
pretty big here. Everyone
Mostly
knew what
Hello
Hello Kitty
but
was.
still.
No, I know, but now it's like the whole like Sanrio cast is beloved here instead of just like Hello Kitty. Like everybody's got like Cinnamoroll shit or like
I
the
love
penguin
Cinnamon
dude.
Roll.
You know, it's like everybody's like that.
I'd say it's probably just actively knowing about it. That's a large issue with a lot of Japanese media back in the day, was just it didn't come here. Hello Kitty was the most popular Sanrio character for the longest time, which is why they got marketed over here before anything else, and as they made more and more money, they started, showing more and more things, and with the internet, now everyone knows about everything all of the time, so...
Can this dipshit stop?
Every 10 seconds, I keep getting fucking hit by, a green shell from across the map. Any time I fucking do anything, I'm like, okay, I'm in third, I'm happy with this. This is fine. I just get pegged by some dickhead.
What? Oh my
shit.
god. Do not fucking tell me Randy's gonna come out of nowhere with the fucking lead. With the win.
Nope.
This is bullshit. My fault that the bomb is fucking helpful for everything. Except for when you're hit by red shells. Fuck off. That may have just costed me the fucking win.
I don't know how suddenly...
Yup.
I went from being
Fuck off,
in
man.
third to 8th in the last turn, so that's interesting. I'm not sure what happened there.
I do wonder how they'll handle item balance in World.
I hope they don't. It should not be balanced, is the thing.
Well, my problem, right, with 8 is the top 2 are secured all game, arguably top 3. It's just they trade spots, and then 3 to 8 are in a constant fucking battle
Mm-hmm.
where you're just totally destroyed by items constantly. So if you're down that low, it's very difficult for you to break out of that.
Yes.
That's my thing. If they can, and it seems like they're doing a pretty good job with it in World from what I've seen, just based off of the changes. But obviously, we'll see when the game's actually out.
That's
gonna
why you
be
gotta
fun.
remove, the sound horn. First place should never be
Totally
safe.
invulnerable.
Yeah. It should never be safe. You should be fighting in the trenches when you get to,
Yeah.
5th place and up.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is it's unless outside of certain maps where you can just afford to sandbag for a bit. If you're high up, I mean, if you're far enough down, you're probably not gonna come back. And don't get me wrong, Mario Kart is more skill based than people say it is. but there's still an element of
That the man says this as he's in first, by the way.
like, but there. Well, we're neck and neck. I just passed you. But like, like Mario Kart is more skill based than people say it is. But it's like, there are still moments where you're gonna get absolutely Mario Karted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I might need to switch to
Ooh.
wheels with a slight bit more traction. I might be a little bit. Yeah, I'm drifting a bit more than I should right now.
Oh!
Fuck you, Diddy Kong. Go to hell where you belong, you stink bitch.
Damn! Oh, what the fuck was that, Randy?
That was skill.
That was Diddy Kong's stink cloud. Motherfucker, how are you ahead of me? I had 4 mushrooms. I hate this stinky motherfucker.
Bro,
Whoa.
what the fuck?
Goddamn.
Why am I in? Did you see that? Like, just all these people just came up with us. Like, what the hell?
Hard CPU and frantic
Right, you
items.
fucked me over.
Did I?
Yeah, because when you hit me, you changed my direction, too.
My fault.
Oh, well.
Oh, that was the last one, damn.
Diddy?
I told you!
Oh, are we playing with hard CPUs?
Yes, of course. It makes it funny.
It also makes it more balanced when we're as good at the game as we are. I feel
When
like.
you and Randy are as good at the game as you are. Let's be honest, I'm dog shit.
Eh. Yeah, wow, now that it isn't just the two of us, now all of a sudden Randy doesn't just bank free wins. Isn't that crazy?
Usually.
Oh, this is not a map I'm good at.
I think that unironically, even though they took over, like, they overlap their functionality pretty much entirely, you kind of need both the POW and the lightning as items to constantly have, like, things happening to, like, affect the entire lobby. I think that's part of the issue with the balancing
The
in this
POW
game.
just shocks you and gets rid of your items, but you can shake out of it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I think because you can shake out of it, that's why it's so common. And the lightning bolt, you can only get like 1 or 2 of those a race.
Yeah, like 2 of them max, let's be for real.
To be fair, I've gotten like 3 in 1 lap before.
Damn.
Diddy, what the fuck? Yo, this fucking
Me, when the
monkey.
Diddy party isn't what I thought it'd be.
Yo,
when
this
it's not
fucking
filled with
monkey's-
monkeys, yeah.
Dude, this fucking monkey is a menace. Why is he so good?
I have no idea.
It's not that he's good, it's that all of our racers subconsciously want to stay away from him because of the stink cloud. Motherfuckers
I didn't think
emitting a
that far.
toxic fume.
Oh,
Whoa! What the fu- Okay, game. Thank you. I love being in 5th place all of a sudden.
I'm so glad that Diddy
I
Kong
love-
is not in Mario Kart 9.
my red
Dude.
shell killed itself immediately.
Dude, I know somebody who was crashing out because Diddy Kong didn't show up in the new Donkey Kong footage.
Good.
I'm like, you guys are getting the first new Donkey Kong game since
Ever.
Tropical Freeze, and the first new 3D Donkey Kong.
The
in
first
like
3D
25
Donkey Kong
years.
since the fucking N64.
And dude, these same people who were like, "Oh, Donkey Kong, give me a Donkey Kong game, give me a Donkey Kong game," immediately when it was unveiled, they started whining. They were like, "This isn't Donkey Kong."
Where's
This is
Candy
Mario-
Kong?
They were like,
I can't
"This is-
goon to this.
They literally, the same people were like, this this is Mario Odyssey with a Donkey Kong skin. I'm like, fuck you guys. I'm like, you guys don't deserve anything.
They don't. Donkey Kong fans deserve nothing. Let's address that quickly. They don't deserve anything. Also,
Like, I'm just a good boy waiting for my next Punch-Out game that's never happening.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
my
thank
friend.
God I got second.
Punch
thank
Out
God I got
deserves
second.
more love. I still think. Guessapina, kill.
I think
Um,
there is genuine potential if they turn it into an action game.
yeah.
Like,
I still think.
I'm not talking like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. I'm talking like, think like Sekiro with your fists. You know, it's like there's posture, so you got to break their posture if you don't get their health down all the way. Or like there's a parry system, kind of like how you would guard and punch out. It's like, I'm telling you, the bones are there for a modernized Punch Out. They just won't do
you know
it.
what the modernized Punch-Out was? It was ARMS, and Nintendo dropped it instantly, unfortunately. I still think that deserves to be
ARMS
a franchise.
is such a good game.
It is! I want ARMS to be like a real thing. I wish they put more into it.
Oh, speaking of, Beth, you'll be happy to know that it's one of the games confirmed getting a free Switch 2 patch.
Which is getting...
So there...
ARMS?
ARMS. Yeah, so there is life. There is life there. They deem it important enough to add features.
Please,
Give it a
dear
performance
God. Design opinions on the new DK design becoming dominant. Good. The rare design doesn't fit with the rest of Nintendo's IP, and it looks like dog shit.
Also, gonna be real, like, I've never loved the original Donkey Kong design. I always thought he was just kind of there.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Here's the thing, I always preferred, like, the Donkey Kong designs from, like, the arcade ones. Like, original Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. looked cool and different, and then Donkey Kong by Rare just looks like, what if we made a gorilla? A gorilla. Alright, we did it.
Yeah, my thing is he feels, and granted,
He's
I'm
unfinished.
sure some of this, I mean, and I'm sure some of this is because they did like fuck all with him, but like my thing is he very much feels like a product of his time.
Ryan,
Like,
I saw that and I feel bad.
I tried to go for the shortcut, but I had lost too much height. Like, you know, like, it feels very 90s, but not in a yo, I love this sort of way, you know?
Yeah, it's not like, oh, dude, this is so 90s when you're looking at like an old fucking Silicon Graphics render of like Metal Mario from Mario 64. You're like, damn, these reflections look sick as fuck.
Yeah, you're just like, yo, this shit kind of ass, you know?
You just look at a picture of Donkey Kong and you wonder what went wrong.
Oh, I keep forgetting there's a fan there for the shortcut. Oh god, oh god, oh no. Oh lord. This is gonna ruin the tour.
What tour?
The world tour.
Mario Kart tour.
Did you see apparently he's not selling out shows anymore? It really did ruin the world tour.
I mean, he's also like washed beyond belief. Like he hasn't
Who is
put
that?
out
Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Don't care.
This man This man doesn't know about the world tour.
Yeah, so Rand, if you don't know, the story is he got pulled over for a DUI.
That much I know.
And then he starts getting like frustrated.
And he's
Or-
like, this is gonna ruin the tour. And the cop says, what
world-
tour? And then he says, the world tour.
Oh my god.
It's so hilarious.
Mario World Tour in stores.
His gonna ruin the tour.
The world tour. The world tour. Why does Diddy Kong have 30 points?
I hope they.
Dude, I'm telling you, he been on a fucking tear for no reason. Oh, this is one of my favorite DLC maps.
Honestly, me too. This is why I've been picking it and nothing but it this entire time.
I also think it's like just very good looking.
Yeah, good vibes.
Fuck. I hate this map.
Also helps that it's one. Well, I was
Well,
gonna
no,
say it helps that it's one of the original maps, and it's really good. This and Ninja Hideaway.
I hate Ninja Hideaway.
I
What?
love Ninja
I
Hideaway.
feel like some of the. Oh my god! I just flew off the map. Okay, ignore me.
You're
the
insane,
issue
bro.
with
How can you hate
I think
Ninja
Hideaway is good overall, but I think any moment that has the wind gusts sucks because the carts that I use have too much weight and they don't let me go up all the way. So I hit the wall every time.
I mean, you can just avoid them.
Yeah, but I always forget.
I mean, third
It's
and you give me
my
a
problem.
Oh, Jesus
It's not a
Christ.
problem with the map, it's a problem with me.
Well, I appreciate the self-awareness.
What are you talking about? Can I get a bullet bill instead of any of the other people getting bullet bills right now? Thank you.
Get out of here, boo.
Can I get anything that'll close the gap between me and second place?
No.
And not just a fucking boomerang?
Well, there you go. I got a bomb. You're welcome.
Yeah, he
How did I
just blew
lose
up.
spaces with a star?
Ah, shit.
I was going
Ah,
in a
shit.
straight fucking line. Who passed me?
Of course the game gives me, right when I get fucking mushrooms, they're just like, hey, Thunderbolt. Beth, did you actually put chaotic items on? Because I feel like...
I put frantic items on, yes.
Did you? Okay.
Fuck off, game. No. You can't tell me that shit's for real.
For real?
No, I was quoting
For
Game
real.
Grumps.
Which one was that? Was that Battle Kid?
I don't know. I'm not an
Or was it
encyclopedia
Froggy?
anymore. Dude, I don't even know all of the Pokemon anymore. Do you know how washed I am?
can't
Did you actually shower?
I've showered before we got on.
I doubt it.
Dude, I can't remember the last time I watched...
What, do you need a picture of me in the shower, you pervert?
Please?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes,
What?
yes.
I'm now concerned of what Randy did in my house when he was living here.
You don't wanna know.
Oh god, I should take a blacklight to that room. Oh god, it's everywhere. It looks like a fucking Holiday Inn. In my walls. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, I have to start this one. There's a lot of lead in here. There shouldn't be. My house was built in, like, the 90s. If there's a lead in my house, that's a serious problem.
Well, do you know I'm made of 90% lead?
No, I already knew that.
That explains the brain. Or lack of one.
Yeah. Oof. Apparently after Springtrap, we're not getting a killer in Dead by Daylight for, like, almost an entire full year. It's like 7 months. And everything else is just survivors or maps.
I mean, I get it. Killers are probably a lot harder to
Killers
balance
take
than-
2 years to design, meanwhile survivors can take genuinely, like, only, like,
weekend.
3 months, if I remember correctly.
Okay, hold up. I was thinking, like, they needed maybe, like, a year tops. What the fuck are they doing for 2 years that one character takes 2 years to come out?
The game is spaghetti code entirely, so they're making sure they aren't entirely unfunctional on release, and also the fact that they entirely refuse to crunch their employees. But it is between 1 year and 2 years typically for killers. 2 years is like the longest they've ever taken for it.
They should, like...
And they're also working on multiple killers at the same time, so, like, it's...
They should, like, slow the content down and, like...
The game will
maybe
not
work on
survive. Everyone says this,
work
the
on their
game will
code.
not survive. This is not even, like, a bit. I love that game. If they stopped releasing shit at the rate they are currently at, that game does not survive.
I mean, but it's like, if it takes you 2 years to add a single character, like, at some point you gotta like, examine, like, I don't know.
2 years from the actual initial conception to release, not them being in a playable state and, like, testing.
Well, yeah, but still, like,
And that is the absolute max from what they have said. Typically it takes 1 year.
I don't know. I still think it's insane. Like, if your code base is that awful to work in, you gotta, like, look a little bit inwards, I feel like. Redo some shit. No, fuck me.
Part of the reason that
Damn
it's
it.
been taking them so long for some of them is because they have been redoing a lot of things on the back end.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Just like, yeah, oh yeah, we're overhauling a lot of this, and they just swapped over to a new engine, like...
Right, because didn't they move over to
Unreal Engine 5. I hate Unreal Engine 5. I hate Unreal Engine in general.
5? My problem is it's like, they all have this, like, funk to them.
They all have this Unreal Engine 5 games are the equivalent of fucking AI-generated video games. It's just like, you can tell just by looking at it, just like, oh,
I wouldn't say
you know
that.
you know what it is. Like,
I wouldn't say that. My thing is more so, like, they all have, like, because, you know, they're all built on the same engine, so
the
they all
weird
have the
fucking
same...
sheen to it.
Not the sheen, they all have the same technical quirks. They stutter in the same way, the frames drop in the same way. You know, it's like...
Sheen from Jimmy Neutron is there. Planet Sheen. I just hit Ryan with a red shell and he fell off a cliff, Lamau. Oh, nope, never
No, I
mind, it got
didn't.
dedicated. Damn.
Got
I didn't-
dedicated whammed.
I got dedicated hits, damn. This is why I hate Unreal Engine. Nintendo, fire this man.
God, I can't believe the Switch 2's out in less than a month.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait, the Switch 3 is out in less than 2 months. Fuck, no, I was going too fast! No, my hubris.
Did the
I was
blooper
playing
actually
too
mess
good.
you up?
I was on the
My-
short path, and I was going fast. The blooper would not have affected me, regardless. It didn't help.
I mean, the thing with the blooper is, I think it actually does change some of your stats. I think
I
it
don't
makes your...
think it does.
I think it makes your traction a little bit worse.
That's fair. I mean, I'd be fine with that. How the fuck do I have a star in 3rd place? What are you motherfuckers doing?
Good
Vibing.
things. Ow.
Yup, go ahead.
No, shit. Shit, I just got Mario Karted.
Who the fuck has a bullet bill?
I got Mario Karted
Villager.
to fucking back. That is so unfair.
They're the villagers.
I was playing so good. No.
Stop!
This
Oh,
is the
shame.
first one I was doing decent in. Ugh.
Dude, fuck off.
Fuck,
man.
I didn't realize that
What the fuck?
I didn't realize that I got 3 mushrooms and 3 red shells. I thought I got
Hey,
6
Bex.
mushrooms. So I just
Hey, next go around.
I just
can we, like...
assaulted Waluigi with red shells.
Hey, next go around, can we do normal items?
No.
Well, no, because
Okay, we will.
Like, there is no reason for me to drop from 2nd to 5th,
Yes, there is.
like that.
I mean,
In
yeah,
normal-
there is.
In normal Mario Party, not Mario Party, Mario Kart.
We're not
Well,
playing Mario
that's
Party.
your problem. You're playing Mario Party. Oh my god, I want to play Mountain Mario.
Oh, fuck Mount Wario.
It's amazing.
The dog shit stage.
I mean, I like Rainbow Road better, but I'm picking Wario. Do it.
Oh no, this is Mario Kart Wii. Shit.
No,
I
it's
already
not, it's
know.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
It's fucking Rainbow Road. There. Happy Rainbow Road Wii. That's what I meant. I'm just an idiot. Is that what you wanted to hear? You wanted me to demean myself?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for being
I'm
honest, at
into
least.
it. Ah,
That doesn't surprise me.
You have to understand, I do not give a shit about my friends.
Yeah, I know this. I've known you since 1st grade.
Like,
I've known you since kindergarten.
Technically, we've known each other since kindergarten in general, but we weren't in the same
Yeah, Ryan
kindergarten
was a
class.
PM class
This
kid.
motherfucker was like an actual loser in the PM classes because he couldn't wake up. Couldn't wake up in the morning. It was like, oh, I need my milk. Not because Ryan likes milk, just because he was a child.
dude,
Okay.
stop with the fucking red shells. I swear to God.
That was
What?
the first thing
What?
Ryan ever said to me, actually.
What, stop with the fucking red shells?
Yeah, we were playing Mario Kart DS on the bus when we were coming back from the aquarium field trip.
Oh yeah!
That was actually, I remember on the way back from the aquarium field trip is when me and Randy first discussed me hanging out at his house. And then I
Yeah.
hung out at his house, I met his dogs and cats, and then he came over to my house and he fell into a lake.
Yeah, I did.
Literally the first time this man ever hung out with me, he fell into a lake.
That's how you know it's just gonna be good. Fuck!
I forget exactly, like, the circumstances around Ryan coming over for the first time, actually. What happened?
I think I met Randy first.
Yeah, because you two were on the same bus. 'Cause you two live, like, you used to
Okay.
live,
Randy,
like,
you tried
next
that.
door.
You tried that shit.
Y'all
Fuck
could
you.
have biked to your houses at any point.
I think at
Well,
one
the
point I
first time I
did.
went to Ryan's place, was for his, I think it was what, 9th birthday party, and I didn't go back until your graduation party or something.
Yeah, because we would never do shit at my house.
I went to Ryan's house several times.
No, it was before then, because I was picking you up for going to
Oh.
school.
Yeah. I remember the first time you pulled up, because you weren't at the front of my house, you were in between, you were parked kind of in front of my neighbors, so I didn't
Right,
think to look.
because I didn't remember where your house was.
Because I didn't think to look, so I'm walking, I'm ready for the bus, and you roll down your window, you're like, hey, Ryan!
One of the times that I went to Ryan's house, him and his ex-girlfriend, I'm not
I
gonna tell
know
this
exactly
story,
what you're
actually.
gonna bring up.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
gonna not bring
exact-
up the story, actually.
No, I mean, you can, I don't give a shit.
I mean, you
Like,
were
it's
kind.
funny.
It is funny. However, however,
Listen, there is no semblance of dignity you could ruin.
you do not
By
have.
telling
Listen,
this
from
story.
that alone, I know your bitch ass don't have dignity.
I do not, no.
I'm surprised you kept a blanket on.
Let me just say, gooner's goon, bro.
That was the opposite of goon. That was
That's all
the
I'm gonna say.
opposite.
That's all.
Because you
I'm
were
gonna
not
say.
doing
by
that
that
alone.
Let me just say, goon
Oh,
is
shit.
goon.
I fell. What a time that dude. Middle school and high school me was a menace, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You
I
had
can't-
your fucking midlife crisis when you were in 8th grade.
I can't believe I'm like the same person.
I am
Well,
not the
obviously-
same person. That's the funny
Well-
bit.
Well, no, I mean obviously I'm not, but like, you know.
I would hope not.
Yeah, because, like, if you're the same person you were when you were 14, that's a problem. No matter who you are.
The fact is, like, no matter who you are, you sucked in middle and high school. Like,
Oh,
straight up.
100%. Like, if you don't think back to how you acted as
And
a
regret?
teenager and like not just cringe, but like physically recoil, you peaked in high school.
Yeah, for real. Like,
Not only that, you cringe and you actively work to make yourself better,
Better,
because
yeah.
you thought about how you were.
you're like,
Oh,
oh.
absolutely.
It's like, oh fuck, I thought about that guy again. Alright, I gotta hit the gym again.
I mean, put it this way. I don't regret a thing I have said or done because it's
Yes, you
all
do.
made me-
I know some of the things that you have said. You regret them.
No, no. Well,
You've learned,
No,
but
because-
you regret what you said. There's a different
well,
thing.
no, because they have all made me into who I am now.
You
you
cannot
know,
be fucking serious. I was in first this entire fucking race, and now I'm going to fourth because some bullshit happened.
You know,
I don't know what Ryan did to win this.
I didn't win. Randy did.
You won over me, and that's what matters.
You know, are there things I wish I didn't say? Sure,
Yes.
but I can't. I can't say I regret it
Why not?
because all of those experiences, good or bad, have shaped the person I am today. You know, all those little things. It's like
Of course.
so. It's like I like there are things I would take back, absolutely, but I in the end I don't regret it because without making that mistake or without that bad thing happening to me, you know, it's like maybe I don't improve or get better in this aspect or that one. You know, like
Yeah, like,
I don't
would
know.
I rather either things, in the moment, would I have rather things went different, or, knowing what I know now, would I have not done certain things? Absolutely. But, like, whatever. I don't care anymore. And you know, there's shit that didn't turn out too well. There's shit that I shouldn't have done. I don't regret anything.
Yeah. I mean, 'cause listen,
Genuinely, there's nothing I regret.
What about
listen,
when you
'cause-
shit yourself and smeared it on the wall?
I mean, 'cause
Well,
listen,
that was just a power move. You need to do better.
I mean, listen, because it's like you
We
live
were in the
and
middle
you
of
learn.
playing Super Mario Bros. 3, and this man smeared Dookie on the wall.
You know, it's like you
The thing is, I
live...
never played Super Mario 3. Oh, shit. I saw that back. I'm
What?
sorry, Ryan, what did you say?
You know, it's like life's all... You know, it's like...
Learning.
Yeah, it's all about learning.
Exactly.
Like, I almost...
Fuck
it's
this
weird,
boo.
right? I almost... You know, because I find myself stopping and smelling the roses. You know, I enjoy the... I enjoy
I
the
can't do
process
that, I have
of
hay
learning.
fever.
You know, like, all the, like... All the ups and downs, all the fuck-ups. It's like, I embrace all of it.
Yeah.
You know?
We
'Cause
do our
without all
best.
that, you know, because without all that, also, you wouldn't appreciate the good stuff you have.
Exactly.
No.
You know?
I don't regret any of... Like, in all seriousness, I don't regret
Are you...
most stuff, because just, like, I'm here where I am now because of the choices I made and the mistakes I made. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah. You know, it's like...
Even shit that I shouldn't have done or whatever, I don't regret it.
No.
I think
But
every
maybe I'd be
decision I have
better off
made
without
was the best
trying.
decision I could have made with the information I had at the time.
There you go.
Oh my god, game. Please. Please. Yup, there it is. There it is. Fuck you, Randall.
What did I
went
do?
from I went from third to
Lyle.
sixth. That's a shame. Oh wait,
Fuck
that's not the
off,
end.
game.
Okay.
Fuck off, game.
I never know when this map actually fucking ends. It's so stupid.
But no, I mean, like...
Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. He gave up at the best part. I can't believe it. Is that fucking Cheeseland?
If we get Cheeseland, I'm closing the fucking game.
You should.
I am so glad that map is not in Mario Kart World.
Why does Randy say he's in the United States when he's not? He's a liar.
Like,
He's a scoundrel.
Genuinely, I'm so stoked on the fact that I never have to run the risk of playing Cheeseland in the next Mario Kart. Like, that alone has made this has made World a better. Randy, you didn't see that.
1 second.
No, I just... Okay, so he didn't see it. Good. I sniped myself with my own green shell.
It happens. Whoa. It's like they're speaking another language.
It always amazes me how people just, like, can transition, like, from that.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, one of my boys is from Senegal, and just out of nowhere, he'll just transition from... He'll just transition from speaking Senegalese, or I think they just speak French there. But
Oh. Tell him I'm sorry
wow.
for his loss.
alrighty, tell the girlie we said hello.
Yeah. Don't
Oh, no, I was just
don't
kidding,
tell her
yeah.
what Ryan said about her.
Bro, I swear to God.
Ryan was like, "Oh, it's goon night."
Do not, please. That is my best friend's partner.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to keep the bit going. No, it is so crazy to me. It's like, my lovely partner Natalie, can speak both English and Spanish, which is just
Yeah.
like,
I
that's
want to get to the
fucking
point where
wild.
you're that where you're that fluent.
Yep.
You know, because like for me, sometimes, and I speak very light Spanish.
Yeah,
Sometimes
same.
sometimes we'll have Spanish speakers come into work because they
Yeah.
you know, maybe
I'm
work
the
at
only
one of the-
person at work who speaks Spanish, so I
like,
have to do it.
they're like, you know, like they're one of the
Play this.
you know,
Thursday.
like programs around in the area, you know, and usually
Mhm.
they'll speak a little bit of Spanish. I know very little, and I know enough that I know what they're saying before their translator translates it for me. I just can't really speak it back, and like I got to go into my head and translate it from Spanish to English, and then if I'm going to respond in Spanish, say what I'm going to say think what I'm going to think in English, and then translate it. I want to get to the point where it's like some of my coworkers, that's just effortless. Like there is no like time to translate it.
Yeah.
They just can switch on a dime.
I
I will
used
say the only
to
thing
have some of that when I
being
was
out of Japan for basically the past 2 years.
Also, in case you're wondering why I just went off a cliff, Lauren showed up and she has the dog.
Ah.
The
Phoebe.
fellas.
Phoebe. Everyone, Phoebe's in chat.
How you doing, Phoebe?
Sounds like she's
How do you
sick.
do the mushroom gorge skip?
Oh, the
Yeah,
mushroom gorge. That.
What is that? Is I feel like that is a deceptively tricky skip to pull off.
It is.
Like you have to time it just right.
Yep.
Alright, Goldilocks.
The original Wii version had an even greater skip, which is just like, anytime I see someone do
Yeah,
it,
'cause
it's
that had you
fucking
riding the wall.
insane. Yeah, the wall ride is fucking insane. I hate this game. I got Mario
Dude.
Karted.
Dude, bikes were absolutely cracked in fucking Wii.
It is absolutely
they're
insane.
terrible.
Because they don't
What
have
rank-
their one upside, and they have nothing but downsides now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of like inward drifting instead of outward, but
It's different from game to game which one I prefer. Like, on Wii, I 100% prefer inward drift. On this game, I prefer outward, because more of the maps are designed around it.
yeah,
Like, it feels like all of the maps in Wii were designed with both bikes and motorcycles in mind. It feels like they only really tested with karts in this.
Nice.
I feel like a lot of it is also they have to give a little bit of extra flexibility too, because you have kart customization.
Yeah.
So instead of just this many racers now, you have this many combination of racers. Also, ignore me. I was zoned out for like half that race.
That's fine.
But now actually, how do y'all feel about kart customization being gone in World?
I'm kind
don't
of
care.
happy because, like, it's been It's been a while.
Yeah, plus I don't really care about kart customization.
Like, I know the whole, the meta is gonna be changed, blah, blah. I don't care.
It's gonna ruin
Put
the
everyone on
meta.
the same
What
playing
meta?
field.
I mean, my thing also is like, right now that they don't have to test for all these different combinations of shit, they can balance the game easier, or they can give you higher skill expression. You know, because they know, okay, like maybe there's just a light, a medium, and a heavy character, versus all these different variations on a light character, all these different variations on a heavy, and so on. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's like how in the original Super Mario Kart for the SNES, there were 8 characters, but I believe there were only 3 different, like, there were only 3 differences between them, and it was just light, medium, and heavy.
Also, I just want to say, this version of this is probably one of the best looking tracks in the game.
Oh, it's
Is it?
amazing.
Like, the texture, the texture work is so good, especially for a Switch game. It's kind of nuts. Like,
Maybe it's because I'm
weird
seeing
how,
it through Streamlabs compression, but I don't know.
like it's weird, like how a lot of these tracks look like they were made for mobile games because they were taken out of Tour, so they were just kind of up-res versions of the Tour tracks, and then others like these are like almost the same quality as like the base game tracks. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I would say of the best looking track in this game is still Neo Bowser City.
Absolutely.
It's incredible that, like, the standout track in this game for me is something that came from Mario Kart 7. Though, to be fair, this is just Mario Kart 7 2. Or I guess technically Mario Kart 7 3. Because you had Mario Kart
2.5.
7, Mario Kart 8, and then 8 Deluxe, so this is 7 3.
But yeah, no, I'm excited for World. Like, it's weird. Mario
Christopher
Kart-
Columbus.
It's weird.
Christopher Columbus if he
Mario-
was a caveman.
It's weird. Mario Kart has never been like a system seller for me. I'm just like, yeah, it's Mario Kart. I'll pick it up.
Anytime I see it, I'm like excited. Like I remember like seeing Mario Kart 7 and 8 releasing. I was like, "Oh shit, here we go."
That's
Now,
the weird part. I was never like super excited for new Mario Kart. I was always one of those who viewed Mario Kart as like the thing you pick up when you buy the new Nintendo. You
Yeah.
know?
it
But,
was one of
like,
those things that was like it was kind of like a necessity to own.
Yeah, but
God
then like
damn.
I'm
the more
locked
I
in.
see but then like the more I see of World, the more I'm like, yeah, this is the system seller for me. Like full stop.
I don't know. It's not a system seller for me, even though I'm going to get the system when it only is the game because, you know, tariffs and all that. For me personally, like, I think Mario Kart has always had like a special place because, like, I used to play Mario Kart Wii with my entire family. Like, that was what we had for our Wii. Me and my sister played a
Right,
shit
'cause-
ton of Mario Kart DS together. Mario Kart 7 was like one of the first games I played online. So like it's always been around. And then I was a Wii U owner, so we scrounged for what we could get. We took the scraps from the floor.
It was funny. I actually never bought Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U.
That's a lie.
I
You owned it.
No,
we
I
played it
didn't.
together.
No.
We did.
No, we didn't. I never bought it.
No, you was there too.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
I did not buy Mario Kart 8 until it came out on the Switch.
You're a liar. I cannot
not.
believe you. Who the
I'm not.
fuck was I playing Mario Kart 8 with then?
I was always
Was I talking with your shadow demon?
I used my Wii U as a glorified RPG machine.
That is true. You did
Oh,
do that.
Yeah. You got Spring.
Look at all these little guys.
I saw
Rainy.
the cherry blossoms last week. They were beautiful.
Hell yeah.
I forgot to
Dude,
send pictures. I'll do that after this race.
Please do.
Dude, it was so nice because I mean, obviously, it's obviously not like you're down in like DC or over in Japan, but there's a few, like, we have cherry blossom trees in our yard, and there's some on
Oh, neat.
campus. So it's like that one week where they're in bloom is so nice. I walk out and there's just pink petals all around my car. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, it's like spring's here.
What's y'all's favorite flower?
My favorite flower?
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Not something I really thought of too much.
Why?
Yeah,
You're
I don't
afraid?
know.
Yeah.
No, I've just never.
Ah, flower.
Exactly.
But no, I'm. Right. Okay, hypothetically, are we all going to buy the new Animal Crossing when it comes out?
There's a new Animal
I
Crossing?
don't know.
No, I'm talking like the Switch 2 Animal Crossing. Because I am.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
I was
enjoyed Animal
given
Crossing
New
a lot.
Horizons, and I have never even opened the game.
New Horizons was fine. It
I
was
played a
like.
bunch of New Horizons when it came out. I fell off of it after I finished my fossil collection, but I enjoyed it a lot.
I liked it. I didn't love it like I did the other Animal Crossings. I thought it was a little too tedious with the crafting. And I also thought, up until the updates that came out, like a year two down the road, I thought the villager interactions were a severe downgrade. And like that's like the big reason why I play and enjoy Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's talking with the villagers.
I know for sure I'm getting Rhythm Heaven now.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped for that. I can't believe that we're getting a new Rhythm Heaven.
That
I've
is
never
cool.
played a Rhythm Heaven.
Oh, they're fun.
They're not particularly my thing, but they are high quality games, and I think they are the exact type of thing that you would enjoy.
Alright, I sent some cherry blossom pictures in. Sent them over Instagram.
Oh. Like I saw your mom posted a few, but it was mostly pictures of. I think it was just a picture of you and Ami together.
Yeah. Ami has that picture. She sent my mom a couple pictures.
I haven't talked to your mom in a minute. It sucks that y'all moved away. You can look in backwards in this game. Just accidentally press the X button for the first time.
Huh.
Really?
Why would I
You
press
didn't know
anything other than A?
So you can, so that way you can see who's
Like a
behind
rear view
you.
mirror.
Yeah,
Everything's
like a rearview
clear in the
mirror.
rearview mirror.
Or
Post
alternatively,
highway. Golden hour.
so that way, like
Golden hour.
so like when you know somebody's close to you, that way you can kind of dodge them. So that way they're not catching the stream.
And it also helps me time my bombs.
That too, yeah.
I think y'all are cheaters.
Okay? Yeah.
See ya.
Speaking of.
Yeah, I saw that bomb and I was like, this track is not wide enough to avoid a bomb that's in the middle of the screen. I either slow down or I get hit. And I said, slow down? Fuck you. That's not
That was
Mario
the first-
Kart.
I'm so mad. That's the first time I've ever hit a bat.
I've never hit a
You
bat.
actually hit the bat?
Yeah, I didn't think you could.
People complain about that all the time. I did not know that was a thing until people complained about it all the time. I was just like, what? What are you talking about? Aren't those cosmetic?
Dude, I thought up until that split second they were cosmetic.
Have you never heard people complain about this? This is shit people would
No.
complain about on the playground back in elementary school.
Granted, they were a bit easier to hit on Wii.
Yeah, I mean, I know on Wii they were easy to hit, but I thought they just removed collision from them entirely.
I think y'all two are living in a different world from me.
Maybe so.
Doug, I'm doing my fucking best. Keep me away from these monsters. I'm trying to preserve, like, third place. Leave me alone.
Done.
I don't know what I did, but these past few races, I have genuinely been like second or third the entire time, and then I get knocked the fuck down, just like real life.
What are you
What?
laughing at?
I'm remembering the first time Ryan crashed out about Koopa Kid.
I may have said a no word when that happened.
A lot of times.
Listen, I'm allowed to say it.
This is true. You have friends who are black. I'm
Does
making
that
it.
mean you?
I'm
does that
making it
mean
sound
Lobo?
worse than it is.
No, I didn't use that slur, silly goose.
You calling me a silly goose is a problem, and I hope you never do it again. Please refer to me as slurs from now on instead. That was
when
actually
you're a bigot.
worse.
Just call me a. No, I'm not gonna say slurs. I'm sure. I'm
If we were
committed to the.
off stream.
I'm committed to the bit. I'm not that committed.
Yeah, you have a job at a school. You can't. I work in a warehouse. That's a requirement.
I just hit myself with my own green shell again. God damn it.
Wow.
It's like when you start working in construction and that you do a drug test to make sure that you are on drugs.
Oh, that's just like common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if you ain't on something, you ain't cut out for that life.
For real. It's like you're applying for construction and you have no felonies, you don't have severe addictions, and it appears that you have like actual references on your paper who aren't in jail. Like, what are you doing
Get the
here?
fuck out of here.
This ain't right. Randy, what are you doing there?
Has it ever
I don't know.
occurred to you all how weird it is that to get out of this mall, you have to take one of two ramps that don't touch the ground? Like, the ramps shoot you up.
Have
not
you
down.
considered that this is a racetrack and not a real mall?
Well, I mean, people use the mall for mall stuff.
Are you sure? I don't think that they would have a real
they use the
mall
mall in
with
Mario
cars
Kart.
driving through it.
Yeah. Bitch.
I was in
I saw
first most of this race, and now
saw
I'm
you-
in seventh.
I
Michael
saw you fly
Wazowski.
down. Saw you fly down and was like, yup.
Michael Wazowski. You forgot to file your paperwork.
Oh, I didn't time the last red shell right. I ended up in third instead of second. Damn it.
Forgot to file your paperwork.
You forgot to file your paperwork.
My name's Sandra. And you know what? Oh, you really
I
don't know
My neighbor. It has nothing to do with they're from Italy.
Dude, I hate Italian people.
Okay.
This is
Oh, no, not
why
Italian.
we don't have an Italian Pope anymore.
Well, no, I hate, like, Italian American people who are, like, maybe, like, 2%, but treat it as, like, their whole thing.
Like, wow, you're Italian. What else is there to you?
If that's the shit you grew up with, like, you got Nonna living at home, fresh off the boat from Italy, like, yeah, go ahead. Like, that's your heritage, bro. But like, if you just married an Italian person and now all of a sudden like you act Italian, it's like stop. What are you doing?
What are we? I looked away and stopped listening for like 2 minutes. Why are you being racist?
I'm not. I'm
Here's
being
the-
racist against
Here's
a
the thing,
very
I'm probably
specific.
marrying a Japanese person in the next year or two. I am from New Jersey. I don't care.
Yeah, like that's my like. I am being. I just want to be clear. I am being bigoted to a very specific subset of New Jersey people, specifically from like North Jersey.
North
Oh,
Jersey is
yeah, that's
fine.
fine then. North Jersey, yeah, we delete them from the world. That's fine.
Beth, did you like those 2 green shells I hit you with?
I got hit with like 12 things, so I stopped caring. I forgot you did anything the moment I got hit with a blue shell immediately after.
Fuck.
I hate this piranha plant. I hate him with my life. He does not
Yo.
leave the lizard alone.
Don't forget to mash the bite button even when no one's near you. It's a speed boost.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's a very minimal speed boost, which is the issue.
Oh, speaking of boosts, in the new
Boosts.
Mario Kart, they're making coins actually useful. Like they're making them an actually noticeable like speed boost.
Speaking of boost, there was a drink at some point called Boost, and I forget what it was.
No, and they're like, Jesus, I'm in ninth? What the fuck? But like
Karma, I
They're
guess.
they're also like whatchamacallit? Like I think you can hold 20 now instead of 10.
Damn,
neat.
that's a lot of coins. I don't think I can fit that many in my palms, bro.
Hell yeah.
I wonder what the new Pope's Wawa order was, because apparently he went to Villanova. That motherfucker has been in a Wawa.
First Pope to listen. The
We're
Bears,
making
Chicago-
Hoagie Fest a Catholic holiday.
I mean, listen, bro. He's ready to be the Pope. I mean, like,
There's no
What
one more
better
Italian than from someone from Jersey.
what more fitting trial and tribulation to go through than being a Chicago Bears fan? You know?
No,
like,
he's a White Sox fan. Even worse.
Like, he's got all that to deal with. Like, yeah, the Pope's gonna be... Being the Pope is gonna be so easy for him. You know? Also, I do have to give negative points to Nintendo for one thing in the new Mario Kart that's coming out. That is no longer in the game.
Tilt controls?
No. Tilt controls are still there. The I'm using tilt control message is gone.
Fuck that.
Yeah. I'm not on English on my Switch, so unfortunately it says Daito Dekimasu instead of I'm using tilt controls.
And what is that? What does that mean? Is that also just
I'm using tilt controls.
Oh, perfect. That's all I need. That's all I need when I go visit you. It's the only thing I'm gonna need to know how to say.
I think I'm done for the night.
Meh.
Yeah.